This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Welcome to the MCTV Thursday News Update. I'm Krizia Williams reporting from Lubbock, Texas.
And I'm Evan Ray reporting from Sugar Land, Texas.
The Texas Tech community received huge news yesterday morning as campus officials announced a plan to bring faculty, staff, and students back to campus for the fall semester. At 10 a.m. on Wednesday, President Lawrence Skubinik sent out an email to all faculty, staff, and students with details on the university's plan to resume in-person instruction in August. In the message, Skubinik states that the decision was made after COVID-19 cases began to decline in Lubbock and health officials gave Texas Tech a set of guidelines to reopen campus safely. Those safety guidelines include taking steps to maintain social distancing and limit the amount of people who gather in facilities around campus. Skubinik also says that there may be some fall classes that will use both online and in-person instructions to keep students safe. And most importantly, the university is already making plans to protect members of the tech community who are at the highest risk of the coronavirus's effect. As of right now, the Texas Tech campus remains in Phase 4 closed campus operational phase through May. Per previous announcements, Summer 1 will be fully online, but the university may return to Phase 3 operation in June, which allows some faculty and staff to return to campus. If the COVID-19 situation continues to improve in Lubbock, some in-person instruction may resume on campus during Summer 2. That decision will be made in late May. A return to campus during Summer 2 would also allow the university to test new policies and procedures that would be used in the fall semester. And finally, assuming there are no complications, Texas Tech would fully reopen campus in August. Texas Tech officials will continue to send out updates regarding the COVID-19 situation and the university's phased approach to reopen the campus over the summer. But at this time, the spring semester will continue to be online, and Tech's virtual commencement ceremony is still scheduled to happen on May 23rd.
As Krizia just mentioned, the decline in the number of confirmed cases for COVID-19 is playing a big role in the decisions being made by Texas Tech and the city of Lubbock. And yesterday, that decline continued as health officials announced another day of single-digit case confirmations. The Lubbock Health Department reported an increase of only 9 confirmed cases yesterday afternoon. That was still 6 more than Tuesday, but overall, city officials have only announced 17 new cases this week and only 22 since last Friday. So far, this has been the only week of with 3 days of single-digit confirmations since the last week of March, and the first time the city has seen 5 consecutive days of less than 10 cases since the first cases were reported on March 20th. As of 4 p.m. yesterday, Lubbock had 516 confirmed cases, with 259 active, 214 recovered, and 43 deaths. On another positive note, Lubbock had no new reports of deaths on Wednesday.
Beyond the change to online-only instruction, one of the biggest alterations at Texas Tech in the wake of COVID-19 has been the inability to bring prospective students to campus. Even with that limitation, one campus group is finding new ways to recruit future Red Raiders. Right after Texas Tech made the change to online instruction, Tech's Office of Undergraduate Admissions began exploring options to create a virtual recruitment experience. The new approach to marketing to potential students includes a virtual tour, virtual events on Zoom, and the ability to meet with campus recruiters online. Tech's online tour includes a 3D walkthrough of campus led by a virtual tour guide. Just like an in-person tour, the guide provides information about the history and traditions of Texas Tech, along with details about many of the campus's buildings and academic programs. The virtual events include Zoom recruiting sessions where faculty and staff from various colleges and departments can meet with prospective students without leaving their homes. Along with the recruitment options, undergraduate admissions is also finalizing the details on virtual Red Raider orientation sessions, which will be used throughout the summer to prepare future Red Raiders for the fall semester. If you would like to check out all of the university's virtual options, visit admissions.ttu.edu.
If you're looking for an escape from the stresses of the end of an online-only semester, one of Lubbock's favorite monthly traditions is now an option for you without leaving your home. Lubbock's First Friday Art Trail is a favorite monthly pastime for many Texas Tech students, but after COVID-19 closed down the university and non-essential activities, FFAT looked to be another casualty of the coronavirus. Luckily, several leaders in the city's arts community came together to make the First Friday Art Trail available virtually through social media. Tomorrow night from 6 to 9 p.m., everyone is invited to log into Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to search for the hashtag Virtual First Friday LBK. From there, you can check out various forms of arts, music, and films that will be posted by members of Lubbock's creative community. Many of the artistic displays would have been viewable in person during May's FFAT, and the virtual First Friday Art Trail still offers an option for those artists to show off their talents. Much like their traditional in-person FFAT, many of the works will be on sale for anyone wanting to pick up a keepsake for this month's event. For more information on tomorrow's event and other virtual ways to experience Lubbock's art scene, you can visit the Louise Hopkins Underwood Center for Arts website at lhuca.org. Well, that's it for today's MCTV News Update. I'm Evan Ray.
And I'm Krizia Williams.
I'm Paige Sachse, and this is your MCTV Sports Update. Red Raider basketball has yet again acquired a big get, Marcus Santos Silva from Virginia Commonwealth University. He's an upcoming senior at 6'7" and 250 pounds. At VCU, he averaged almost 13 points a game and almost 9 rebounds while shooting 57% from the floor and 55% from the line. An elite rebounder and a high-level blocker to add to Coach Beard's team next season. The NCAA took major steps towards allowing athletes to earn income for things like product endorsements and social media content. The board approved a set of recommendations to address the issues that have been a talking point over the past year. It is uncharted territory, so there's been a lot of unresolved details that are needed to still be discussed to finalize a decision. Tech baseball infielders gained national recognition. D1 Baseball recently came out with these rankings, and at first base, Cole Stillwell ranks at number 24, Brian Klein at number 2 for second base, Cal Conley at number 18 for shortstop, Jade Young at number 28 for third base, and Braxton Fulford at number 25 for catcher. TTU is one of the 2 schools with top 30 players at every infield position. Texas Tech golf is receiving national recognition as well this week. For the women's team, we have Sofia Garcia receiving her second All-American second-team nod from Golf Week. Golf Week also recognized the men's team with All-American honors for Sandy Scott as second team and Andy Lopez and Kyle Hogan for honorable mentions. Texas Tech Athletics will launch their virtual Recruitment tour today, featuring athletic director Kirby Hokut, football coach Matt Wells, and head basketball coach Chris Beard, among many others. This is a change to the Red Raider Club's Recruitment tour that was scheduled to make 4 stops in the state of Texas over the next month. During the virtual tour, community members and fans will be able to visit any of Texas Tech social media accounts to hear updates on all things Texas Tech athletics. The event will stream tonight on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube at 7 p.m. And that is all for sports. For MCTV, I'm Paige Sachse.